and they're cutting most of Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates in half. Visit Sprint.com/save 50% to learn more. Exclusions and restrictions apply. Sports 15 at 45 live at the Pepsi Auto Group Sports Desk. Gordon Damer, WCBS 880 Sports.
WCBS News Time 4:16.
Is Connecticut a good place to expand a business? It has been for Chris Ventima, CEO of Pegasus Manufacturing.
We really analyze other countries as well as other regions of the U.S. We just found the workforce that we have here is just second to none. And then our peers. I mean, we just have a really strong manufacturing supply chain here in Connecticut, over 4,000 manufacturers who are very cooperative with each other. It's very unique. You don't see it anywhere else in the world.
Hear from more leaders why Connecticut is still revolutionary. Visit ctforbusiness.com.
For nearly 60 years, Karen's unique approach to addiction treatment has helped individuals and families reclaim their lives. And with Karen's world-class resources right here in Midtown Manhattan, the journey to lifelong recovery can begin today. Visit Karen.org/New York. That's CARON.org/New York. To learn more, speak privately with a Karen expert at 855-895-4325. 855-895-4325. Casino, bringing you bigger, better, and more gaming and excitement than ever. Check out our expanded new gaming floor with over 700 hot new slots and live table games, and the swanky new X Lounge, great food, specialty cocktails, and over 20 craft beers starting at $5. Plus the hottest innovation in gaming, only in parks. Action pack table games with a live dealer and real cards placed in your very own terminal. Roulette, Baccarat, and Shack Blackjack with $5 and $10 minimum. Get lucky in no time at Parks Casino. Exit 6 off New Jersey Turnpike. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Sleepy's. Forget the amateurs. Trust Sleepy's, the only mattress professionals. WCBS News Time 4:18. Traffic and weather together on the 8th.
Let's check in with Adrian Watson on the roads and the rails. And we still have a lot of problems in Queens, Grand Central, Westbound at the Cross Island. That was a new accident. Heavy delays in both directions there. Southbound Cross Island is loaded up from the Throgsneck Bridge pretty much all the way down to the bottom. The Clearview is far from perfect, but it is better. And the southbound Van Wyck is jammed off the bridge all the way down to College Point Boulevard. That was an accident. Northbound Van Wyck almost the entire length. Also westbound Grand Central, Northern Boulevard, still a lane block. That was an earlier ambulance fire. Eastbound still loaded up to 94th. That was a separate accident. The BQE delays begin northbound from the LIE all the way up to the Grand Central Merge. Eastbound LIE delays from the BQE all the way out pretty much to Nassau County. And if you are trying to make your way on the BQE westbound, little slow passing the Brooklyn Bridge. We still have a problem on the Bronx River Parkway northbound before Gun Hill Road. An accident is still in the process of being cleared, and West Side Highway northbound from around the 90s to the 130. Stick with Riverside Drive. Our next traffic update in less than 5 minutes on WCBS.
The Weather Center, our chief meteorologist Craig Allen. A nice sunny end to the day. Get a little melting going. Good stuff.
We do. The problem tonight, of course, is that it will drop down below the freezing mark, and then we'll get well above freezing for tomorrow. Right now it's 37. It was in the upper 30s for a good portion of the afternoon. And it will be partly cloudy that is, and about 32 for the city tonight. 20s in the suburbs tomorrow, mostly cloudy, or 40 to 45 for the afternoon high despite those clouds. And a chance of some showers, especially late day into tomorrow night with lows in the 30s. So it should stay above freezing most places tomorrow night too. Wednesday, varying amounts of clouds and sun, 40 to 45 degrees. Thursday, we're watching another storm that is on all models right now offshore, staying offshore for the time being. 35 to 40 on Thursday. We'll see the clouds at least, and then Friday gradual clearing, and highs will be in the middle 30s. There's time for that thing to waver, so it will be watched very closely. 37 now, humidity 44%. I'm Craig Allen in the WCBS Weather Center.
WCBS News Time 4:20.
This is why you need to listen to WCBS first thing in the morning.
20 seconds ago, there was an announcement the trains are not going to start running until around 7 this morning.
WCBS brought you first word of problems on the LIRR.
Some of the switches and tracks have actually refrozen.
Plus the rest of the traffic you need to start your day. Very heavy volume on the LIE and the Northern State path service between Newark and Journal Square suspended.
Narrow residential streets of Bayside are tough to navigate.
You need to know we've got you covered.
WCBS News Radio 880.
WCBS News Time 4:20.
After the storm, officials in New Jersey are starting to take a look at the damage along the Jersey shore. WCBS reporter Kelly Waldron heard from officials, including the head of the state DEP.
How can we start some segment of this beaches in a very short term and then build on it from there?
That question is on the mind of State Department of Environmental Protection Commissioner Bob Martin, who met with the Army Corps engineers just before this latest storm. And with the erosion and damage along the coast, Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno said it only highlights the need to get the project underway and get New Jersey's beaches protected.
We do need to start right away. We can't wait for the outcome of any litigation, no matter who wins or loses.
While temporary dunes did help minimize the damage, Guadagno says a more permanent solution is vital for the future. In Ortley Beach, Kelly Waldron, WCBS News Radio 880. Police in Passaic have now identified the mother and child who died of carbon monoxide poisoning in the storm Saturday night. 23-year-old shot Sasha Lynn Rosa and her year-old son, Messiah Bonilla, died. The 3-year-old daughter, Sania Bonilla, is in the hospital in critical condition. Police say all three were in the running car while Rosa's husband was digging it out. No one realized the tailpipe was blocked until all three were found unconscious.
Hackensack police now say a woman found dead in a car in a parking lot was her WCBS reporter Peter Haskell.
The gold Cadillac was covered with snow when it was removed about 11:30 a.m. It had been in this Burger King parking lot since Saturday. Cops say when they responded, the car wasn't running and the tailpipe wasn't blocked. The 78-year-old victim had told restaurant workers she was scared to drive in the snow. Bob Cyrek lives down the block. He noticed the vehicle during the height of the storm. It was a guy with a pickup truck trying to plow the lot out.
They're saying he's wasting his time. I think that's when I noticed the car parked there. It was there all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
The cause of death is still unclear. In Hackensack, Peter Haskell, WCBS News Radio 880.
As we continue to dig out from under, doctors in Nassau County are reminding everyone to be safe.
Here in Nassau County alone, there have been 4 weekend storm-related deaths due to snow removal, 3 of them because of heart attacks while shoveling. And it has Nassau University Medical Center cardiologist Amgad Macarius offering this advice.
Take frequent breaks, warm yourself up, don't just stop. Go inside and warm yourself up, because of the cold effect of constricting the blood vessels.
Even those using snow blowers need to pace themselves and take breaks. One heart attack victim was using a snow blower. So remember,
Take frequent breaks, go inside and warm yourself up.
at Nassau University Medical Center, Mike Darren, WCBS News Radio 880.
WCBS News Time 423.
The Bridge and Tunnel update.
East River bridges overall lighter than normal. The LIE little slow westbound from the Northern Boulevard area as you make your way into the Midtown Tunnel, and Queensboro Bridge little slow inbound on both levels. Outbound side not too bad. Outbound Brooklyn Bridge slow, but not as slow as it could be. And the Battery Tunnel a little bit of volume inbound. Outbound side not too bad. About 10 minutes out at the Holland, 5 minutes out at the Lincoln Tunnel. George Washington Bridge snow removal continues to the lower level. That's about a 15 to 20 minute delay. Only 5 upstairs. I'm Adrian Watson. Our next traffic report at 418.
Get ready, because Mickey D's new Mix Big 2 menu is value for you. Now you can mix and match 2 delicious days for just $2. Pair new cheesy mozzarella sticks with a juicy McDouble burger, or mix it up with small golden fries and a mouth-watering McChicken sandwich. Only $2 for any 2. Head into McDonald's today and let them hear you say. Prices and participation may vary. For a limited time, price of single item posted on menu board.
Oceans full of treasures, tangled of the waves. Some of them are swimming, some are tucked away in caves. But the treasure folks are loving is the ocean's greatest haul. McDonald's filet of fish, the most golden of them all.
There's no prize like 100% wild-caught Alaskan pollock and creamy tartar sauce. And for a limited time, get 2 filet of fish sandwiches for $5. Prices and participation may vary. See store for details.
New York's best steakhouse is back at it and now open. Empire Steakhouse embraces the Opera House it once was, located in the heart of Midtown. For all dining reservations, call 212-582-6900. That's 212-582-6900 or email info@empiresteakhousenyc.com. Experience the taste of New York's legendary Empire Steakhouse, 151 East 50th Street, 212-582-6900.
WCBS News Time 425 Business News, sponsored by Memorial Sloan Kettering.
Here's Bloomberg's Tracy Junkie.
Last week was Wall Street's first winning week of the new year, and it took only a day for the Dow and the S&P to give it all up. The Dow fell 208 points to 15,885. The Nasdaq was down 73 at 4,518. The S&P down 30 points. Stocks followed oil lower. Crude futures dropped $1.85 or nearly loss has put a damper on a celebration of McDonald's, which confirmed customers love all-day breakfast. Its quarterly sales gains were the largest McDonald's has seen in 4 years. Another major company wants to lose its U.S. corporate citizenship. Milwaukee-based Johnson Controls will buy Tyco International in a multi-billion-dollar deal. The two companies deal in building security and fire suppression. The desire to lose the U.S. tax address is something else they have in common. Tyco runs operations from Princeton, but is headquartered in Ireland. Business news at 25 and 55 past every hour. I'm Tracy Johnke, Bloomberg Business for WCBS News Radio 880.
WCBS News Time, 426.
Cancer reaches beyond the 5 boroughs. That's why Memorial Sloan Kettering does, too. In addition to our locations in New York City, we're also in New Jersey, Westchester, and Long Island. In every location, we offer the same world-class Memorial Sloan Kettering cancer care, just where you need it most. Close to home. More science, less fear. Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Learn more at mskcc.org/morescience.
Joy, the circle of life. That's the Lion King. Now is the time to experience the Lion King, one of the most awe-inspiring productions ever brought to life on stage. It's Broadway's award-winning best musical, and the New York Times raves. There is simply nothing else like it. Feel the joy, feel the thrill, feel alive at the Lion King. Visit LionKing.com today. Traffic and weather together in a minute.
Spending too much on your Medicare Part D copays? Walgreens has preferred relationships with some of the nation's top Part D plans, which could mean lower copays for you. So switch your prescriptions to a Walgreens pharmacy today to start saving on Medicare Part D. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy. Walgreens participates as a preferred network pharmacy in your area with Cigna and Express Scripts. Top plans based on 2015 Medicare enrollment data. Walgreens participates with other plans. See walgreens.com/Medicare for details.
More than 700 quick lane tire and auto centers across this country, and she chooses mine.
I need tires all season and at a great price.
She wanted it all. But even she was surprised. One site fresh than the first. Soon her Taurus was ready to roll.
Say, you're good. Yes, sir.
Murphy, ma'am, at your service. You know the scandal.
With great prices on 13 name brand tires and no appointment necessary, Quick Lane is ready to serve. Visit quicklane.com.
WCBS News Time, 428. Traffic and weather together on the 8th.
Morning, Adrian Watson. All right, back to Staten Island, southbound West Shore Expressway past Arthur Kill Road. Jackknife tractor trailer still there. Delays still go back for about 2.5 miles. And the westbound side of the Staten Island Expressway, pockets of delays off the Verrazano past Clove Road with a stall reported there. Southbound side of the New Jersey Turnpike inner roadway in the car lane south of exit 13. It is an accident. We had a stall there before. Now it's an accident. And the Garden State Parkway heading northbound past the area of 137 in Cranford with an accident reported. This report sponsored by the Empire State Building. Feel the heart of New York City from atop the Empire State Building. Enjoy breathtaking, unmatched 360-degree views of the big city and beyond. Buy your tickets online at EmpireStateBuilding.com. Open daily till 2 a.m. Here's Craig Allen in the WCBS Weather Center.
It's about freezing around the area this afternoon, and that's good. It's going to get below freezing during the night tonight, and that's not so good because there has been melting, and we will see slick spots developing once again tonight. Of course, your roads and streets and walks are not plowed or shoveled out at this point. It's just going to get a little bit harder to do. Kind of a crusty, hardening snow. Partly cloudy and cold tonight, about 32 in the city, 20s in the suburbs. Tomorrow, though, it does get above freezing again, 40 to 45, in fact, tomorrow. And then some rain showers late day into tomorrow night. I'm Craig Allen at the WCBS Weather Center.
WCBS News Time, 430. News, traffic, and weather for New York and New Jersey. WCBS News Radio 880.
Good afternoon, Monday, January 25th. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
And I'm Michael Wallace. Here's the latest from the WCBS Newsroom.
Some streets in Queens are still choked with snow. More than a day after the storm ended, we'll go live to Woodhaven.
The LIRR still has service suspended on several branches.
Opening statements over for the day of the trial of the New York City police officer charged in the shooting death of an innocent man.
In sports, Mets say Mike Piazza's number 31 will be retired at a ceremony in late July.
WCBS News Time, 4:31.
More than a day since the snow stopped, and there are still streets in Queens that have not seen a plow yet. WCBS reporter Alex Silverman learned firsthand about that. He's live in Woodhaven this afternoon.
Yeah, in fact, Michael, I'm standing on one of those streets right now. I'm on 85th Road at 96th Street, just south of Forest Park in Woodhaven, and I'm standing in about 2.5 feet of snow. This has been untouched since the storm ended. I'm standing here with the City Councilman Eric Ulrich, who represents this neighborhood. Councilman, what goes through your mind when you look down at this? You know, unfortunately, there are dozens of streets like this in Woodhaven and Ozone Park and Richmond Hill that hasn't been touched since the storm ended, and we're waiting for relief. We're waiting for the plows. We're waiting for help from sanitation. We're waiting for help from the mayor, who apparently believes that the streets are fine, and even though we've got a lot more work to do, that people can go about their daily lives. The buses cannot get down these blocks. An ambulance can't get down these blocks. And we've reported these blocks to the city of New York, and we're still waiting for help. My constituents want to know why they're being ignored. Why are communities like Woodhaven, Ozone Park, Richmond Hill, and so many others throughout the borough of Queens still buried in 2.5 feet of snow, and people just can't get around? City Councilman Eric Ulrich, I had to trudge through about 2 feet of snow for several blocks at the location where the councilman was. I got stuck in between 2 school buses at one point, so still really big problems here in this part of Queens. By contrast, I was up in East Elmhurst and Jackson Heights a little earlier, and people there say the plows have arrived, and the streets are pretty much clear by now. People in Woodhaven, of course, still waiting. Reporting live from Queens, Alex Silverman, WCBS News Radio 880.
Service is being restored on the LIRR after the snowstorm, but several branches are still going nowhere fast. WCBS reporter Stephanie Colombini has been talking with commuters at Penn Station, and she joins us live now.
Penn Station is unusually busy for this early in the evening. Many Long Island commuters who normally wouldn't have left work for another hour or two decided to clear out early to avoid what they expect will be a maddening scene during the heart of rush hour. I spoke with one man who normally traveled to U8 on the Far Rockaway branch. That's one of the lines that's still not in service. He says he has to take a different train out to Lynbrook, where he's going to have to walk 2 or 3 miles in the snow just to get home. He did not have nice things to say about the Long Island Railroad. The MTA is still working to get full service restored. Long Beach, Hempstead, and West Hempstead branches are also still out of service. Live in Penn Station, Stephanie Colombini, WCBS News Radio 880.
WCBS News Time 4:33.
Our roads are full in Queens. Looks like that's starting to back up onto our bridges. The Throsneck Bridge is extremely heavy now. Queens bound, the Whitestone, a little bit of volume to the Bronx. The Tri-Borough's doing just fine. A couple of minutes westbound on the LIE as you make your way past Northern Boulevard, and then the Midtown Tunnel just a few minutes there. The Brooklyn Bridge a little slow now in both directions, in and out. Outbound Holland and Lincoln, no more than 5 to 10 minutes apiece, and still slow inbound lower level George Washington with snow removal. That's about a 15-minute delay, less than 5 upstairs. I'm Adrienne Watson. Our next traffic report at 4:38. WCBS News Time 4:34. Another slashing attack in the city, and this time the victim is a 71-year-old woman. Police are looking for the suspect after the attack on a 6 train this morning near the Bleecker Street subway station. Here's CBS 2's Steve Langford.
The attack appears to be unprovoked. The suspect, described as a male about 18 years old wearing red sneakers and black jeans. He is believed to have escaped on a northbound D train. The victim believed still to be here at Bellevue. A 71-year-old woman on a subway train this morning. The 6 train downtown slashed across the face. Apparently an unprovoked attack.
The victim suffered a 4-inch cut across her left cheek.
A man who killed a New York City woman threw her body off a pier, then used her bank cards, was pleaded guilty to murder and larceny today. Charles Wright is from the Bronx. He's expected to be sentenced to 18 years to life next month. Prosecutors say after Wright killed 32-year-old Shaniqua Davis in the summer of 2014, he cut up her body, stuffed it in a laundry bag, and dropped her remains off the Canarsie Pier. They were found at Jamaica Bay a month later.
Opening statements are over for the day in the trial of a New York City police officer facing manslaughter charges in the shooting death of an innocent man. It was a pitch-black stairwell 2 years ago. Here's WCBS reporter Irene Cornell.
Prosecutor Mark Leadner vowed to prove that police officer Peter Liang was reckless
and broke rule after rule when he burst into a darkened stairwell in the pink houses. His gun was drawn, and he suddenly pulled the trigger. The shot ricocheted on the wall, killing a Thai girlie. When his partner asked what just happened, Officer Liang's response was, "I'm going to be fired." As the prosecutor put it, this police officer had just shot an innocent man. He never called for help. He never even knelt to try and undo what he had done. For the defense, Attorney Ray Koshitz argued that the gun went off accidentally and that Officer Liang was so shaken and terrified that he was totally unaware that his bullet had hit anyone. From Brooklyn Supreme Court, Irene Cornell, WCBS News Radio 880.
WCBS News Time 4:36. Now this message, time for a new car. Visit Porsche of Larchmont, proud member of the Pepe Auto Group. Visit PepeAutoGroup.com.
Fact is, life's easier when you have a Ram 1500. Everyone knows the best fishing spots are the ones far off the beaten path. Well, man seldom meets up with nature. That is, unless you've got a Ram 1500. With best-in-class 29 miles per gallon highway, you can discover those faraway gold mine fishing holes before anyone else does. When it comes to going farther and doing more, Ram puts some serious distance between itself and the competition. Guts, glory, Ram. During the 4x4 sales event, well-qualified current lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2016 Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab 4x4 with 21 MPG highway for $199 a month for 24 months with $29.99 due at signing. Tax title license extra. Based on standard pickup class. EPA estimate 29 MPG highway based on available